Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more EU4 Relentless Push East continued. Well, we've had a couple of long episodes of late, but we did finish up our war and we are getting ready to fight the Ottomans, which I am feeling pretty good about. Yeah, the Ottomans have been divided pretty decently. They've got a couple of different spots. Oh, actually, no, it turns out they annexed Gazikmuk. Okay, well, good thing to notice. So they were previously split up a little bit more, but I guess not anymore. But either way, that's not a bad thing for us. We've got some troops marching on into position, and then we're going to march on them. So this should be relatively quick and easy for us. Alright, so let's see. We'll have you up over here. We'll have you over there. Is there any leader in particular who we are not a huge fan of? You know what? 6140. That seems like the worst of all of them. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to bring this guy. And we're going to march over here. And we're going to put him on a rebel suppression. This fellow we're going to march on down over there. And then you, my friend, need a new leader. There we go. And that'll be what we'll do. So we'll get all of our troops in order. We'll try and catch them out, break some of their manpower nice and quickly, and then we'll see how that all goes from there as we take everything that we want. So in this war, we're going to be aiming to finish another mission, conquer Romania. So when we take these two provinces, that'll give us claims on these couple as well. We'll take all of these in one war, we'll get the free claims and make that a little bit easier to core on up. And then the other thing that I really want is this monument down here in Petra. Get that extra diplomatic reputation. That is going to be very, very nice. Anything else is just going to be icing on the cake. Alright, well, you know what? We're going to leave that be. We don't really care about those guys too much. It's not going to be too much of a concern. And I think that should be fairly good. Everyone pretty much ready? I think so. We still have... Oh, you're still marching down, and then you're heading down here, and you're heading down there. Okay, so you know what? How about we change things around? You can head down here. You can head over there. And then you instead are going to come around there. This other stack can travel... No, he can march just over here. That'll be fine. So we don't really need too much manpower to take over the Balkans. It's not going to be particularly hard. I don't think they'll have much manpower spread out along there. It's mainly going to be up and around elsewhere. Alright, Master Recruiter has died. That is a shame. He was a very good advisor for us. But do we have someone else instead? Land Maintenance Modifier. That'll get us some cash. Land Force Limit, not an issue. Fort Defense could be nice. None of them are particularly amazing. We can't upgrade them, so you know what? We may as well go for the Land Maintenance Modifier. Reduce that by 10%. That should at least pay his salary and then some. So I guess that'll just be what it is. And that is also the turn of the year, so we can now go ahead and pick up technology. Tech 22 is completely finished. Alright, so how long does that give us until our Diplo rep? About 1 year. Oh, that is phenomenal. Alright, well, we shall wait for that with eager anticipation. Alright, anyone else that we need to upgrade? All of these forts are pretty good, so those 30,000 aren't going to go anywhere. Yeah, it's just going to be a matter of getting our troops into position. Alright, Merchant assassinated. That's unfortunate, but there's not much we can do about that. We also do get that separatist sentiment as well in a few places. We're just hoping to be able to reduce our overextension relatively quickly. It'll be done by December, so if we can hold out a couple more months, we will be fine, because that is a very good chunk, probably close to 50%. That's going to be gone away. Alright, legitimacy questioned. You know what, we'll just add that to the list of things we have to deal with. But right now, I think we should be okay. So, alright, let's just double check that we're in a good position here. We're currying favors with mines, apparently. Oh, we have 59 of those. You know what? We'll give it a couple of days. There we are. That's 60. Can we improve our trust with them? I think the answer is definitely yes. Certainly helps that we're allied. So we'll go down and we will prepare... Yeah, trust... yeah, trade favors for trust. We'll spend all that we can. That'll bring us up to 85. That is going to be very nice. Help make things a little bit better. And then... What is this? Without any interference, our opinion is going to be going up by 0.5 per year for a little bit. So that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Alright, well. I think that's pretty much everybody where they need to be. Let's go ahead and declare this war and get going with it. So we're going to declare a war. We're going to go ahead and... Oh, fight Delhi and Timbuktu. Okay, Timbuktu, where are you guys? Oh. Huh. You know what? 27,000 troops. Not as bad as I thought it could be. It looks like Britain has done the good old classic colonial game. Yeah, made their way down Africa quite well. And then there's Spanish South Africa as well. Kilwa is also decent size. Huh. Alright, well either way, not for us to be concerned about that. And Delhi, I believe, are fairly insignificant. Yeah, and do they have any extra allies? There is Hormuz. Where's Hormuz? Hormuz, where are you? Wait a second, let's just... Oh, these guys. Wow, okay. They, yeah, they got so well broken up that it's really not much of an issue. Maybe we co-belligerize Delhi. That is a thought. Do we have any claims? Not at the moment. Well, that's a disappointment. Alright, well, you know what? You, my friends, you should not be stuck around here. Let's just go with some autonomous rebel suppression. We'll go ahead and deal with all of that. We'll take care of those troops. Get rid of whatever it is that they're working towards. Probably some autonomy or something along those lines. But either way, it's just going to have to be a thing that we say goodbye to. Oh, right, and now we can also go ahead and declare our war against the Ottomans. Alright, so we're calling in Austria. We clearly outnumber them quite substantially, almost twice the amount of artillery. Yeah, almost, well, a decent proportion, almost a time and a half of infantry. Cavalry, they do outnumber us, but that's not really a concern. We're going to go ahead and we're going to pick up the... I do like these conquest war goals, and I do like a little bit of reconquest. However, Holy War is clearly the right call for us. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and do that. So, off we go yet again, showing our superiority. Alright, so, first things first. Oh, look at that, 23,000 troops. I think we can say goodbye to them. In fact, we're going to march up on top of them. We're going to march over here. You, my friends, can go up over there. What else have we got? Horse Siege. We'll make your way there. You can make your way up over here. And then you can head towards the middle there. Although, never mind. March on that. Okay, so that's all of them. These guys, we're also going to go ahead and do some rebel suppression, which I forgot to do. So we'll go ahead and get that all sorted. Alright, so we'll close that on off. And I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, take some nice victories early on. There is a stack wipe, which is fantastic. That's going to be fairly similar. Let's go... Go for the Highlands first. Yeah, let's see if we can get an early siege, if at all possible. But there's another stack wipe and another stack wipe. Oh, this is fantastic. This is the way we wanted to open this war. We've already cut them down to 237,000. That's going to cost them in the long run. Also, too, I'm not sure if all of our economic warfare is paid off, but let's check out our score comparison. We have the Ottomans admin rating. Yeah, loans 0.06. So that's 3 loans they still have. Goes to show that the amount of debt we put them in earlier on has really paid off. They're still suffering from that, which is just phenomenal. Alright, so either way, let's march on to their capital there. These guys, we will... I think we'll just slowly creep on to their next fort. We'll take those if we can. Yeah, Austria, they may take a thing or two up there, but again, their occupations aren't going to concern us because we're not handing that over. That is already one fort. Okay, so you know what? I don't think we need so many armies up over here. We're just going to go and start consolidating a solid front line against them. Yeah, make sure that the Ottomans don't have too far to go. Alright, that's also Ankara gone. Let's, oh, hang on a second, we've got to move this out the way. And that to Georgia. We are going to go ahead and try and bail on that fight there. It doesn't look like we're going to get stacked on. That's not going to work out too well. Okay. Well, you know what? We'll bring you up closer. And then, you know what? We'll bring you up as well. We're definitely going to lose that fight. But even if that is the case, at least we might have some friends in the area sooner than later. Alright, and you know what? We'll just march on that fort as well. That should be fine. Alright, now, was there anything else we needed to do, like upgrading ships? Yes, there was. So we'll go ahead and upgrade them. We'll upgrade some of these. Yeah, get those heavies upgraded. And... I think that's going to be about it for now. Oh no, we also have... No. There we are. Get a couple of them. And get them going as well. So all of this will be useful. Yeah, given enough time, that'll be fine. Alright, so this is not going to go down particularly well. They have much better discipline than us. We have much better morale though. Tactics are fairly comparable, but they do have the numbers at this stage right about now. We did advance just a little bit too fast, but it is what it is. Alright, as for these guys... Avoiding strong enemies? No. You have one order, and that is to go in and march. Let's see, we'll probably be there on the 10th. Yeah, we'll get there before the end of the month. That should be a pretty decent way to... what do we call it? Avoid any extra separatism. Alright, Stanislav has corrupt connections. Trade efficiency or corruption? Well, corruption it is. That is easily chosen. Come on. Oh, they've really got a huge number of troops. Okay, we're going to have to be a little bit careful here. Let's just hang out for a second. We need to make sure that we have a solid front line. Let's bring you on up as well. Let's get you over there. Actually, you know what? We'll head over here. You'll head there. And then... yeah, we'll just have to keep a careful eye out, because we do need to retreat as soon as theoretically possible. Like about now. Whenever... come on. It's not giving us the option. Oh, we're going to get stack wiped. Oh, that is infuriating. I guess because of this fort zone of control and we entered through here, maybe that fort wasn't active at the time. And then they got a reinforcement tick, which is why we were allowed to get in there. Yeah, that is disappointing. Alright, losing those troops isn't good, but it could have been worse, I suppose. At least we took their capital. That'll be nice. We'll march on to their next fortification. Yeah, fort level 2, nothing too crazy. In fact, what we are going to do is we'll take the cannons. Oh, no. We'll take the cannons. We will create a new unit. Send him over there, and then everybody else, we're going to split. Alright, that'll just have to be as is, and then we'll go ahead and send you here. Make sure that we get a little bit of the occupations over. Alright, that's another one gone and gone, so let's go ahead and hand that off. Same with this one up over here. Actually, let's just double check. Do we have... We don't have claims on that. And then as far as our mission is concerned... Yeah, okay, good. That's all out of the way. Let's move... You know what, I think we leave Austria to take this final siege. That'll be fine. Yeah, we're going to go... You know, we're going to quickly split up. We're going to do a whole bunch of carpet sieging. And that should hopefully... Yeah, be everything that we need. 16 armies. Yeah, that sounds about right. So, we're going to start over here. And we're just going to systematically work our way through everything. And I think... Yeah, that'll be good. So the last two will keep together. And then we'll start marching down over here. Yeah, that way we'll still get our carpet sieging done. They will lose... they will gain a whole bunch of war exhaustion, sorry. And then we should... yeah, we should be in a pretty good position to move forwards from that point onwards. Alright, rebels have been attacked. That is good. We can now go ahead and move... What was it? Unrest is fairly minimal. You know what? Sure. Let's just go ahead and we'll work on whatever is around. That seems to have quelled the populations nearby, which is rather nice. So that'll do. We'll close that out. They did lose a couple of troops, but at the end of the day, we still won, and I knew that we would, so nothing terrible there. Alright, let's just watch these guys stack up and waste to attrition. This is not going to go very well for these guys, so we'll let that happen. If they don't want to attack us straight away, I am absolutely okay with this. Oh, they're also attacking against Jambi all the way down here. Oh wow, the Ottomans have even expanded over some of the islands. That is not what I was ever expecting to see. Oh well. Yeah, okay, so what does that leave them at? They're already at medium war enthusiasm. War exhaustion's already ticking up fairly nicely. They're losing a whole bunch of money. Yeah, I don't think this is going to cause us too much of an issue. Yeah, this is turning out rather good. Alright, we'll wait till these last occupations are sorted. I think... Oh, actually, can we... Yeah, we'll make sure that we get that one as well. You can also head over here. Just get a couple more going. And then... Oh, what have we got over there? 2,000 stack getting stacked by Austria? Well, we'll take it. Happy with that. Alright. Lots of that all done and dusted. What else have we got? Occupations, more occupations. Alright, we're in pretty good situation realistically. You, my little friends, you can march down onto that next province. You've already got all of this. Can't quite make it onto that island yet. But that's not going to cause us too much trouble. Yeah, I think we'll just have to wait for now. Oh, and apparently there is a blockade in Athens. Of course there is. So what have we got going on? We have divert resources to get goods delivered via land routes. Only 25 admin power. We're not going to lose the Diplo. We're not even going to consider that. And then unrest and... No. Admin power is easy for us. We have an abundance of it right now, so we may as well take it while we can. Alright, more occupations, that's all very good. Let's get most of these troops back together, except for you. You were still meant to be heading on over there. And then... I think... Yeah, that'll pretty much be everything that we need for the next little bit. All of those occupations are going well. I don't see them trying to force their way through any of our forts. Yeah, I think we're all good. Yeah, in fact, we might even be able to go ahead and fight Delhi with this stack of troops as well. Yeah, you know what? What we'll do is as soon as we finish that, we'll go ahead and we will recruit a new general and we'll send him over. Alright, so what else is this? Warriors do not read books. Admin and tech cost goes up for the next 5 years. Honestly, that is a perfect event. It gets the negativity out of the system and we do not pay a price for it, which I am a-okay with. So let's go ahead and add a leader on. We'll go... Oh, hang on a second, we have a spare one. What do we do? That's all one group. That's another. Huh. I feel like we have an excess general. Oh well, had I have known that, we would have sent him over here earlier, but I guess it is what it is. He can finish up over there, and then we'll work on other things. Alright, Georgia is almost full occupied. No real surprises there. It is, at this point, a tradition whenever we go to war with the Ottomans. And I think we're going to start marching forwards now. We've got most of our troops in the right kind of spot. We've got 90,000. Let's send... You know, let's go to the Highlands first. 3 siege, that'll do. And then we'll send you over here. Actually, you know what? No, we'll send you to Haleb. And then you up over there. Yeah, because if we were to go through there, you know what? There we go. We'll stay in friendly territory just in case, and we can force march if necessary. That should be good enough until we get our troops in the right order. Alright, there goes Corfu. That way they can't land any troops without our permission, more or less. Looks like Austria is doing exactly what I had predicted, which is ideal. We're going to start marching our way across over here and maybe work against Trebizond. You, my friend, can march on over, and so can you two. And that will be fairly good. Everyone else here, they can keep on looting for now. I'm happy enough to let them go as... yeah, that's just a little bit of extra money in our pocket. And that will still allow them to work on that siege. Alright, Siege of Sugla is over. There we go. You know what? I guess we can now march forwards instead. So what are you? You have 2 siege. You, my friend, have 4. So I think we'll use you as the backup army. We'll go ahead and we'll join together over here. They do appear that they're trying to avoid... It does appear that they're trying to avoid a bit of engagement with us, which is fine by me. If it lets us take away some of their land, that is fine. Alright, price of cotton goes up by 45% until the end of the game. Very nice for whoever is trading in that. It does look like they've got a decent navy. Oh wow, that's 19 heavies, 48 lights, 55 galleys, and 12 transports. That is a remarkable amount of troops, but again, we're not too concerned with that. There goes Haleb, which is excellent. That's going to prevent any stack wipes like we experienced earlier. I think what we'll do is... You know what, given how far that they're willing to push out, and the fact that Austria has somehow made it down here already, I think we're just going to head south a little bit. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We'll keep you nearby, just in case. Maybe head over there, just so we have a little bit of extra vision. But I think we're in pretty good stead. Alright, and there is finally all those cores over and done with. That should bring us back down to 74%. That's what we want. So, no more negative events. Again, this isn't exactly ideal, but at least our military is nearby. So, you know, we'll just hit that button to make it go away now. It's not like we have any more pending. Alright, so, you, my friends, let's go and march across. Working on Trebizond first, since you have the best siege ability out of everybody. We'll go Oh wow, we're already at 28% down here. That's actually quite nice. You know what? If you're going to lock on in, we're going to take that 10 to 1. Siege of Central Doab is over. Oh, looks like Delhi did a thing. Kudos to them. But we're going to go ahead and do a thing over here. We're already very close to the show of superiority war goal, which is what we're after. So we do have to do that. And, oh, apparently we can call on in mines as well. And you know what? We're going to go ahead and do just that. Calling them in, it improves our relations with them a little bit. It's only a couple of favors, but that is an extra way of gaining some opinion without having to go with improved relations. That extra 25 will go quite far. Alright, military access. Sure, we'll go ahead and give that to them. I don't care. We're going to now go... We're going to go ahead and march forwards. That's all sorted. You guys are still repairing. I don't think we've got too much to worry about, really. Yeah, the sham is over. Do we go ahead and make our way further south? Actually, you know what? Let's take away some of their economic trade power. I think that would be ideal. And you know what? We'll do that, and we'll send in some friends to follow on up as well. Just to make sure. We definitely do need this province, though, because if we are to sue for peace, this is... Oh, no. It is actually accepted. Turns out that fort doesn't cause us as much of grief as I thought it would. Okay, so you know what? We'll go ahead and select that there. And just for good measure, we'll just go ahead and clear up all of this, which is what I believe is needed for our missions. Let's just double check. Yep, that is everything done and dusted. That'll also give us the third Rome happens. Was that anything... No, we've already completed everything else, more or less. Okay, so that'll just have to be as is. But that's okay. I'm sure that'll be a grand event to have. And then from there, what else do we wish to take from these guys? Since that's what we need, that's 36%. I suppose we can still take money, because that'll happily cripple them. And then, oh, we have claims. Whereabouts are our claims? Down here? Yeah, let's take Egypt away from them. And then maybe we work our way across here as well. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. But either way, I think things are going splendidly. Let's take that other siege. Let's go ahead and hand this off. Hand that back to Georgia. You know, we'll head on over there. We should be fairly safe, in fact. I'm almost... Yeah, let's go ahead and get a nice defensive line up and running again. At the moment, these guys are going to have to waste a whole heap of their manpower on taking down our forts, which are going to be particularly difficult for them. But if we can go ahead and... make sure that we get... yeah, some of these other forts, they can't turn around and come back and attack us. And that will just give us a little bit more distance if we so desire, or to be able to engage on our own terms. Alright, Siege of the Steppes is over from the Cossacks. That's fine. Happily do that. Does look like that's another stack wipe against the Ottomans. Yeah, their manpower is dwindling, and they're not really recovering. Alright, so you know what? How about we have a look? What are they at the moment? They have lost almost 130,000 troops in total. Yeah, 35,000 to attrition. That is remarkably bad. Yeah, this is going to go in our favor. But either way, we can pick up a new idea. Let's go ahead and get that done. If we can, I would love to get that flexible negotiation for the province war score cost being reduced by 20%. That would be phenomenal if we could make that happen. And realistically, if it's only going to take us 2 years to get there, I am definitely okay with that. I'm very much okay with that. Alright, so they can do that. Siege of Trebizond is over as well. My goodness. These guys are in a bad situation. We're just steamrolling through here right now. Let's zip on up to the mountains. Let's head on around. Did we leave any other troops? No, it looks like all those will be occupied fairly quickly. We've more or less got what we need. It's just a matter of getting the war score now, so I suppose we may as well. You, my friend, let's go... Let's march down over here. So these guys have 237,000. That's 180. So realistically, they have another 60, which is equal to what we have down here. I'm not too bothered by splitting them up. I think that this is just going to be the faster way of getting the war score that is necessary. So who knows? Maybe that 2-year goal is a little bit unnecessary. That'd be ridiculous, but it could be the thing. Alright, well, either way, we have trust to go ahead and... Oh, sorry, favors to spend for trust. Go ahead and get that going. Is there anyone else that we need to negotiate with, since we do have a free diplomat? Oh, no, but we can go ahead and start taking some claims against Denmark, which we'll go ahead and do. Let's go with a claim on an area. Oh, North Jutland for 123. That is incredibly painful, but we're going to go ahead and pick that up, I think. Yeah. Let's just double check, though. Hang on a second. What are those provinces? Crusading and all of those. That is... I think that's... Yeah, that's these ones up over here. Denmark here, that's Finns, Sjælland, Bornholm, Lolland. That is... These ones? Yeah, those islands. And then there's... these couple as well. Okay. Well, you know what? I don't think it's the end of the world if we take one over the other, but I think we'll go... Hang on a second, let's just double check. Actually, you know what? These provinces don't hold us that much benefit. Let's go for these central islands. Yeah, we'll go for these central islands for now. So that'll be... Yeah, these ones. Actually, you know what? We'll just go ahead and do that. I'm sure we'll be able to afford a couple more claims if it's only 40 for another area. That'll work very well in our favor. But either way, I think that's where we're going to call things for today. We've made absolutely amazing progress against the Ottomans. I do not see them lasting for too much longer. It's just going to be a matter of getting to where we want them. So if you do want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.